Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. This is a little update video, and stay tuned. In a minute I'm going to show you a variant I got last week and a couple of other things, so stay tuned. I'm going to shoot that in natural light. Here's a little update of how things are going here, where I now populate this door. And I'm also re-stabilizing or attaching figures, card backs, to the wall. As you know, previously I was mounting them, excuse the shadow, but now I'm going back to the old way how I used to do things. One at the top, one at the bottom, because I like the security. I know people have been talking about the things, look at that, you see it slots in, because these things swing if they don't have anything at the bottom, because they pivot, you know, because of the weight of the figure being on the left. I've talked about that before, but anyway, it's going to be a kind of a long process going through them, but I do want to do it, and it's quite therapeutic in a way. I listen to Midnight's Edge as I'm doing this, but yeah, I'm much happier with that, because some of these were falling off. I've been using Lego to mount them and stuff, and occasionally they'll slip off. More on these things here, I was using wood. See, I had to put a bit of blue tack just to kind of bit of extra security, but you know, I was using wood and previously Lego to mount stuff to the wall, but you know, occasionally I'd be I'd hear a thud, and some of these things were falling off, man. So this room is going to get a proper refurb soon, and you know, get it all set up and stuff like that. A couple of other things just before I go through to the other room, and I'll show you what I've been doing, or show you the new variants I've got. There's a couple of live streams I think you should check out. One of them is a variants live chat thing that I'm going to set up. I've already spoken to the people I want involved, and one of them is, you know, John Miko, he'd be interested, and also action figure grader. And it was around about the time that I bought, well, what have I done with it now? Excuse me, the camera's going everywhere. Around about the time I bought this, which I think I got it for a deal. It's a rare variant, and there's so many variants in this room. You know, you've got these multi-languages and stuff like that, and I want to talk about it. So I think I'm going to make a specific live stream talking about the rarest of the rare in the vintage collection. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be myself, John Miko, an action figure grader having a chat, and also another live stream I want to set up, the legends of YouTube. I want to talk to a few people who got me into YouTube in the first place, one of them being Darth Phoenix 619. Haven't got a date for that one yet, but I'm going to set that up very soon. He said he's all for it. I'm also going to bring in Joe from Volcanics Playground as well, and maybe a few others, a few people yet to confirm. Potentially Manny, MG Villain as well, is interested, maybe if he gets a bit of free time, but nothing's been confirmed there yet. However, that'll be coming up. So I think it's about time that I take you to another room, and you know, all in good time. This is going to be completely covered, this room, and I like the fact that I've now got the door, and all of this is Mando, you know, all Mandalorian down here. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad about that. I've got it so that I've got them in rows. You know, I've got retros matching up, and I've got obviously in line, I've got all Mando in one row there, and then I've got all remnants in one row, but I've kept it faithful to retro, carbonized, vintage collection. So that's the pattern we've got going on there. Anyway, I think I'm going to take you to another room there now, and as I say, thank you for all your comments on the previous video entitled Crisis in the Guarded Room. It wasn't necessarily a crisis, but it's just the fact that I figured out that I could nail into this wall, not at the top. Loads of people got back, and it is true that maybe that is just a beam of a load-bearing brickwork or something like that, but obviously I can penetrate the wall with nails after all, and this is the method I choose. I love it. I like the way they slot in, one at the top, and bang, slots in like that. That stops the swing, and everything just looks straighter, much straighter than previously. These things have been wobbling, and you have to adjust them. People have been saying about push pins, this, that, the other. I find push pins, you've got to push them in, and you've got a bit of pressure there, but with this, they hang, and then they're there, man. They slot. Bang! Oh, yeah! Come on, man. Feel the power. Anyway, God almighty, it takes a long time, but not as long as it took to do this, mounting these. That took me a long time. Anyway, let me cut there and show you the variants. Enough waffle, let's move it on. Boom. All right there, thanks for joining me. It's just light enough to do this video. I finally got off my ass today. I was just sort of a bit lazy after work, and I just couldn't get motivated, but here I am now. Before I go on any further and show you this variant, good news as well, some quick shots will finally be coming. I've had this card back for a long time, I got it from Hasbro Pulse, and finally my order with Star Action Figures is coming through. I think we were waiting on Zutton or something, but the whole wave is coming, and I was waiting for the whole wave to come before I did my quick shots. So it's been a long time that these have been in the public domain, but finally I will be able to join the other reviewers and get a review of, you know, my long-awaited Blue Sky Fett. I'll be opening it, of course. So anyway, so the Gamorrean Guard, I was looking at this on eBay, you see. I don't know what it was. I haven't been doing much VC searching on eBay, but this came on my radar. It was sat there for £45. And I thought to myself, oh my God, what am I looking at here? I've never seen the variant of this like that before, and it was on 45 or best offer. I firstly put an offer in of 40, and I was waiting a minute, and I waited 2 minutes, and I thought, oh my God, I've got to buy this because it seemed like such a good price for what it was. Here are some other ones that I have as well, and I'll explain what the deal is with my Gamo collecting. So this one here is the first ever Gamo I got. Now I would have got that in around about 2016, maybe 2016 or 17. Turns out this is the offerless one. If you go on the back, yeah, obviously US card is that, I guess, but there's no leaflet in the background there. So I previously just had this one, and then that one there. This is the one that was the re-release in 2019. So I thought that would be pretty cool. At least I've got one that's regular carded and multi-language. Little did I know that there actually was a multi-language card out there, and as I say, I was staring it in the face on eBay, and here it is. I just could not believe that. So £45. So I thought that was an excellent deal. It's unpunched. Also, something I've never seen before, which is right there, the offer for the Boba Fett. I know there's talk of there being double Bs on some of them, but that's all in foreign, all in multi-language as well. That's awesome. So that's pretty cool. So because of that, you know, one thing leads to another. You know how it is. I was looking at what I already had. I spoke to John Miko, I mentioned him earlier, and he said about the fact that there's the offerless one. And so I went on eBay to see if there was a regular one like that, you know, wasn't offerless. And there was. And I bought that as well. Just thought, well, you know, I've come this far, I might as well get the whole set. So I got that. That cost me a little bit more. That was 60. Was it 60 or did I get it for less? 55? I can't remember. But still, it was more than this, which I think has got more value. I don't know. So whoever was selling it obviously did a decent deal. But still, I think that's now a full house. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Let me know. So that's the new one. So now I have two multi-languages in a way, but that's the classic multi-language. And speaking of multi-language, I've got Kian Farlander to show you here. I won this as well last week. I've been dying to get that one, but I will come to that in a minute. So there you are. There's a full set of Gamos there. And yeah, so Kian Farlander, the one I'm really looking for is the Revenge Kian, because I've got Return, Revenge, and multi-language of each for Leia, Slave, and, you know, the TIE Fighter pilot. For Kian, I've got Return, Revenge, single pill, and I've got Return, multi-language, but now I've got one that is unpunched, because the one I had I've had it for years now. I got a Return multi-language just like this, but was punched, God, ages ago. It must have been 2016 when I got it, when I first started the vintage collection. That was my first ever Kian, and I thought I'd never go any further. But still, this one was available, and I won it. There is a little bit of damage on the bubble at the bottom there, but you'll never know that when it's in a star case. Plus, it's just a bit of an upgrade. You can't even stand him up. Look, it's a bit of an upgrade for me, the fact that he is, you know, unpunched at least. So I will keep the other one as well. But what I'm really after, well, you know, I will eventually one day maybe find it, the Revenge with multi-language. Then that'll be a full house. Anyway, there you go. Thank you very much for watching that. It's a bit late for me to be filming tonight, and I will try and get this video up as soon as, and then I can't wait. Soon I'll be on the cusp of reviewing Boba Fett and the rest of that wave. I've got a few of them loose already. I've got, what's he called now? Zutton's in there somewhere. He's in the cantina. So I've got that loose already. I'm just dying to open this one. This one you see carded here came from Hasbro Pulse. That's the one without the, what do you call it now? The slots on the chest, but I got four others, two from Star Action Figures, two from the ID Toys. The two from ID Toys have got the slots on. So you let me know which one you think I should be opening, the one with the slots or the one without. Depends on what you think might be more valuable in the future. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Only One Kenobi. If you're new around here, do subscribe. Thank you very much for watching again. God, I need to sort out my script on these outros. I've said that about 10 times. Thank you for watching, and do hit the like button, and of course subscribe if you are new. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one.